Hello, all of you wonderful creative people here on YouTube. My name is Rio and I welcome you to my artsy corner. It's time to take a look at my finished pages for the month. Come on, let's go. Okay then, today I'm going to avoid long intros and just dive straight into it. So, the month of July is over and I have completed 18 pages in total. Yes, girls, thank you very much. Although, once again, I did not expect to do so much this month because it was pretty hectic and pretty busy with all the cosplay making and so on and so forth. Anyway, let's dive straight into it. I'm going to start off with the Kawaii Girls Grayscale Coloring Book by Jade Summer. Oh my gosh, I feel so sorry for this poor thing. Well, it's basically my travel companion, so yeah, it's getting bad. I need to think of a way to protect this book from harm. I'm going to start by showing a page from a previous month because I completely forgot to showcase it last month because I forgot to bookmark it. It was a buddy color with my lovely bestie Marin-chan. We did a page together. It was a page she wanted to do for quite a while, but we kept on delaying it. For one reason or another, it's this unicorn girl here. And of course, as always on the left, you can see Marin-chan's awesome page. Oh my gosh. Her pages are turning out so pretty. She developed such an interesting coloring style. I love it. So again, the usual alcohol markers, some glitter, gel pens here and there, some cheap ones and also some dual metallics as well. And I used the white jelly roll for the highlights. So this is the page I forgot to show you last month. Next 4 pages that you're going to see are also buddy colors with Marin-chan that we did this month. Yeah, we went wild with this book this month. So this is the first one. And we did this lovely vampire lady. Again, Marin-chan's page on the left. It looks adorable, as you can see. So I used a lot of glitter here. I like the way her eyes shine, silvery. Yeah, I based this one on one of the characters from the book I read last month. Yeah, it was so much fun to do. So, the next page I'm going to show you is this painter, call it whatever. I tried to experiment with coloring her hair this time, like blending 2 colors together. I haven't done this before as of yet. It looks cool. Yeah, I'm not going to repeat myself because with every single page you're going to see here is the same story. Alcohol markers, glitter gel pens, and of course white highlights with a jelly roll. And a wonderful page by Marin-chan on the left. I love the way hers turned out. So different from mine. Unbelievable. And the next page is this lovely geisha girl here. And this was actually the last page we did. I think I messed up with the color of her face. I wanted it to be more of a paler white, but I picked the wrong marker. I tried to wash it out with a blender. Well, it helped a little. Yeah, she looks nice. Here also you can see the page by my coloring buddy on the left. Awesome. I wanted to do this one for quite a while now. So as you can see, we started working on the Kawaii Girls section of the book. And we're more than 1/3 of the book down, I believe. And last but not least, this pretty girl with a Kit Kat. A lot of glitter on the curtains here. I love it. And the kitty cat, of course. And again, on the left, you can see my name chance page. There you go. So, like I said, we went wild last month. It is so much fun to color with her. I swear to God, this book is going to be finished in no time. Same goes for this book. If I'm going to continue to work on it in such a fast pace like I did last month, because believe it or not, I finished 5 pages in this book last month. There you go. This is the first one, based on Lee's Hex from Final Fantasy XIV. The girl I'm talking about. There you go. And my sparkling mandala. It's so shimmery. I love it. Well, the colors didn't quite match up, although when you turn the mandala away from the light, it's kind of okay. I just couldn't find the perfect shade of red among my supplies, believe it or not. Next one is Yeaaah from Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. There you go. I still need to play this game again. Very interesting color combo. Water-based, brush markers, glitter and metallic gel pens. Yeah, and some metallic markers also. That is what I used in these both mandalas as of yet. I think this red one here was from a metallic marker set from Pepco. Moving right along, it's Vanille from Final Fantasy XIII, or Buddy of Vanille. There you go. A very interesting character. I did this one per my friend's request. There you go. Again, very sparkly. I love the colors. Next, another request from another friend of mine, Oron from Final Fantasy X. There you go. Super duper shiny. Very shiny. And here is the warrior monk himself. There you go. And last but not least, Laguna Luar from Final Fantasy VIII. One of my favorite characters, not gonna lie. He's so goofy and crazy, but I love him. There you go. Here's my shiny mandala. I went well with sparkles this month, from what you can tell. There you go. There you go. We are done. We'll see what next month is going to bring. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. Another book I went totally wild with this month was Callous by Hannah Carlson. Yeah, I am on the way of finishing this book, and boy, you can tell this book has been loved. I mean, look at the back of it. It's so scruffy, but I love it so much. So, one of the pages I've done is this page here. I used, what did I use? I used Muppet Color Peps pencils on this one, and the Faber-Castell Black Edition ones, and the background I used the Molotow acrylic marker because I wanted to cover up all the color that leaked through from me trying to effectively seal soft pastels on the background. There. It's completely covered up. There you go. I had to think of a way out to correct that mishap. Next are these lovely ducklings here. And here I used, yeah, again, Faber-Castell Black Edition pencils. Yeah, that's right. And some glitter gel pens to add some accents on the page. Next is this lovely butterfly on the strawberry cake. This one was colored with Bruce Winner squares and macarons, and again some shiny glitter gel pens. I can do without them, you guys. And last but not least, this lovely double page spread with the ice cream. And of course I used Pentel Dual Metallics to decorate it. And eyeshadows for the background. I used eyeshadows on the butterfly as well. And the ducklings were soft pastel. So let me try to remember what kind of pencils I used on each and every one of these ice cream cones here. This is Faber-Castell Polychromos. This one was done with Muppet Color Peps. These are Caran-d'Ache Luminance, and these are Tombow Erogitans. This is done with Derwent Color Soft. This one we did on camera with Derwent Chroma Flows. This one I did with Derwent Drawings, and this purple one I did with the few Derwent Artist pencils that I have in my collection. This one was done with Color Macrons, I believe. Yeah. And this one with Derwent Lightfast. I don't have a lot of them, so yeah. I thought I had. There you go. Another tester page turned into a lovely coloring page. There you go. Not much left. I went back to this book here. I got it on one of my trips to Latvia last year. I really don't know how to translate the title of this book. But, well, it's basically a Zinduvli coloring book, you know, your typical adult coloring book. Well, for what we envision an adult coloring book to be. I covered this cute here, and look how it shines. I used only gel pens on this one, just like I did with the bird and the flower. I did in June? Yeah, it came out super sparkly. There you go. I love it. I think this is how I'm going to approach this book. I will work with gel pens on this one because it's really lots of fun. I've recently fallen in love with gel pens, not gonna lie. My newest obsession. I finally got my hands on Bob Ross Color by Number book. I love Bob Ross. He was such a stress relief during pandemics. I watched him non-stop. I just loved to watch the way he paints. I loved to listen to his calming, soft voice. He's such a positive person, and I really, really love this book. I wanted to get a Bob Ross kind of coloring book of some sorts last year. I just couldn't find the right one. There are quite a few out there in the market, but when this one came out, I grabbed it immediately. So this is the first page in the book, and I did it with Muppet Color Peps pencils. There you go. It didn't take me long, actually. And I framed it with washi tape. And I think this is how I'm going to do with all the pages in the book, because each and every page in here is a painting turned into a Color by Number page. So I want to frame them like paintings. So here's my first happy little painting. I love it, I love it, I love it. Such a wonderful book. And last but not least, Curious Creatures by Millie Murata. There is a story behind me working in this book. I have decided to add yet another challenge to the pile of challenges I'm currently busying myself with. I created a spinny wheel of fortune with different coloring themes or different, I don't know, coloring challenges that I would like to tackle sometime on the run as I work on my coloring pages. A similar thing like Spicy Cat Colors does with her Disney movies, you know? But it's basically meant for myself only, so that I could tackle as many books in my collection as possible, you know? That's the main idea behind it. So, Millie Murata was one of the artists I was dreading to color because I had no idea how to approach her style. I mean, her style is very unique. I mean, we all know her books, right? I just had to find a way to, well, my own way to color them. So Millie Murata was the challenge that my speedy wheel offered me a couple of months ago. Yeah, it took me a while to approach this book finally, but I did it. So the first page I colored, as you probably saw in a sneak peek just now, is this picture of a northern gunnet. I think this is how this bird is called. And yes, I looked up the reference here, as you can see. I wanted to get as close to the realistic colors as possible, and this is what I came up with. Yeah, I didn't end up coloring every single small detail on the page, because that would be hectic. But yeah, I think this kind of approach suits me. I love the way it came out. A bit of glitter gel pen here and there, and these, by the way, are the color pencils. The regular ones and the macarons. And another one I did is this adorable fennec fox. I mean, just look at this cute reference that I used while coloring this page. Oh my gosh, they're such cute little animals. That's so adorable. So on this one I used brute funners. Yes. The square ones and the macarons, and glitter gel pens. Yeah, I have a story to tell about this page. I used distress inks for the background, as you can see. A very, very lovely background. I love the way it came out. But as I was perusing through the piles of distress ink that I have, you know, all of them stack up really nicely, I pulled out the sets that I need, and while I was trying to find the right color that I need for my background, I accidentally dropped an ink pad right onto the poor thing's tail. Here, you can still see some marks that it left, and I did not notice it fell the ink side down on the page. Here, it even went through to the other side. Yeah, and the background did it too, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to cover this up if I am to color these squids someday. Anyway, all in all, it came out pretty nice. I mean, it could have been worse. So there you go. This is my last page for the month of July. So, before I go, I want to set myself a new coloring challenge for the upcoming months. Whenever I feel like completing them, I'm not going to limit myself or force myself to do one thing a month, you know? I mean, like I said, I pulled Millie Murata like back in June or even May, I don't even remember. But it took me a while to finally approach this book, and I'm really glad that I did. Now that I found my own way to color her pages, I'm gonna do more in the future for sure. So this is how my speedy wheel looks. Speedy coloring wheel, oh whatever. So the coloring theme for the upcoming months is going to be what it's going to be. Let's spin the wheel and find out. Oh, TV shows and games! Oh my god, I'm so excited! I just got one book that is going to be perfect for this theme. Oh my gosh, I wanted to color it so much, and now I finally can. Jesus, I'm so happy. This was so lucky. Okay, anyways, I'm excited. So there you go. These are my 18 pages of the month of July. Well, you can really tell that I'm hyped, right? And there's a little stack of books that I worked on. Anyway, I again, before I go, I would like to thank all of my new subscribers that joined my artsy corner. I hope you will like it in here and you will choose to stay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm really happy to have you here. And also thanks a lot to all of your wonderful comments and for visiting my channel, for watching my videos, and I really hope you like what you see and you continue to do so. So that's it for today. Until I see you all in my future videos, remember to stay creative, stay artsy, and have fun in every single step you take. Till next time then.